Good morning, people. I invited Dave, so work on my lighting here. He should join us briefly. Hang on, I'm gonna turn another light on. Okay, let's see. There you are.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, there we go.
How you doing? You good?
I'm good.
I know you're excited about this episode.
Well,
not as much.
Well, I'm a little scared, okay, because you know what I'm looking at right now. So
I know. You can tell everyone about that in a second. Looks like we have my boyfriend Kevin and your wife Jennifer on watching us right now. Hi, you two.
Yeah.
So, how's your week been?
It's been good. I've been in the thick of things with that first psychology class, the intro to psychology, as you well know, and it's good. I really like it.
Yeah. So Dave and I right now we're both getting our master's degrees in organizational psychology. I'm ahead of him by a little bit, but we're both next the last week of this particular class. So he just took the intro class. I'm taking organizational effectiveness, which has been interesting too. So definitely intense workload, I think.
Yes, especially the first one. And well, the thing is, there is a lot of writing, but I don't mind that actually. I like that. And I find that the subject matter is interesting, which helps to get you through it. And I remember it was my freshman or sophomore year of college. I took this like introduction to like world history or medieval history at 8 a.m. on a Friday, and it was the worst decision I could have ever made.
8 a.m. on a Friday, huh? That's a rough time.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking clearly in my younger days.
Well, I this week made for my boyfriend Kevin some vegan pumpkin muffins, and I actually made the same muffins last week, but I made like the non-vegan version and brought them to work, and they were a huge hit. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna make these for Kevin, because when I first met him, he told me that he didn't really like baked goods because there weren't really any good vegan baked goods. Now he's a great baker, and he brought them to work and said they were a huge hit. So that was fun.
You won some brownie points.
Not that I needed any.
Exactly. That's just the cherry on top right there.
Yes. Well, what else went on for you this week? Nothing?
Yeah, well, I've been knee deep in the ARPA stuff. I'm part of the ad hoc.
Yeah, so Dave is the chair of the town's ARPA committee, which is awesome.
Yeah. So it's really what we're trying to do is define all the processes, make sure the application is good so we can get this to the public as fast as possible to start getting those applications and start reviewing them and passing recommendations to the Board of Selectmen. So I've been really hyper-focused on trying to get us to that starting line. And there's a lot of work behind the scenes that people don't know that needs to get done in order for us to efficiently review those applications and provide those recommendations. And there's a great group of people that are on the committee that just have the town's best interests in mind. And I'm really excited to be chairing that committee.
Yeah, you're a wonderful choice. You're going to be. It's been like the weather lately has been, for a while, it's been like nice and then it rains, nice and then it rains, nice and then it rains. It's really put a damper on my ability to do my sidewalk chalk art. Sorry, I've pivoted into another topic, Dave.
Yeah, I'm on your coattails. Let's go.
Yeah, but I might actually try to get out there this weekend because it looks like we might have a little bit of a stretch of non-rain weather. I don't know, but I love to go around Colchester and do chalk art on the sidewalks with like different kindness quotes and stuff, and I think people like it too. Um, so hopefully, I'm hoping that I can do that this weekend. Also, I'm going to be making some kindness rocks, but I'm going to tell people about that later in our news and events section.
Yes, they're very
Now,
important.
anything else I can do to delay the next part of this episode? Can I just?
There's no postponement.
Yeah.
There is zero.
Okay,
No.
well, why don't you set it up, Dave, since it's your idea.
All right. So let me get my little thing here. Okay. So this episode, our main topic is Truth or Dare, Colchester edition. Now, some of the dares, more of the truths are, I would say, Colchester edition, but some of the dares are just random.
Oh,
And this, oh yeah, this is a fun way for us to have a good time and also keep it hyper local to Colchester as best we can. And there's going to be 5 questions that we're going to ask each other, and it's either going to be an actual question or a dare. And we'll go back and forth. We'll alternate, and we'll see how it goes.
I'm
And it's a
scared.
lot. And by the way, so Miss, I don't know if I want to do this. Comes to my house and says, "Hey, what's your address?" And I said, "Why? What are you gonna do?" This is what she did. I get this thing. Do not open. Do not open. Yeah. It's on a Cinderella Amazon box. I don't think that has any significance to what's in there, but who knows? So we will get started. You want to kick it off? You want me to ask you first?
Why don't we start with some truths to kind of get the flow going? How's that
All
sound?
right. All
Okay,
right.
my little card with questions. Okay, so like Dave said, we are trying to keep this Colchester based, so it's not just like random truth or dare. Well, I guess some of his dares are random. Okay, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, if you could only eat at one Colchester restaurant for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
You know that's my question.
Well, okay, I
That is
gave
my
that
question.
to you in a message, and you're stealing it apparently.
Are you hacking my phone? Are you a hacker now?
Oh my god, just get to the answer, buddy.
I was trying to stall to think. If I can't believe that's the number one. Okay, you took my question. All right, so if I had to pick one Colchester, well, I'm going to preface this by saying that I love all the restaurants in Colchester. So I'm going to preface that. Yeah, I got to cover my bases.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to choose, oh my goodness.
Can I say what I think you're gonna say?
Go ahead.
I think you're gonna say the Inishmore because you brought that up at the last episode, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to say no not because I don't love them, because there's not a huge menu. So if I was to eat at one restaurant, I want a little bit of variety. So I think because we love family pizzas, dinner and breakfast, and they're so diversified in their food, I'm gonna have to say family pizza.
Good choice. Took you a while to get there.
I think through, This is a very important question. I need to get it right.
What's your favorite thing from Family Pizza?
I love, well, from a breakfast perspective, it depends what time of day it is. So if it's in the morning time, I love the meat lovers omelet with the potatoes on the side. Jen, what are those called again?
Great. I hope you just continue to answering slowly so it prevents me from having
I thought we were going.
going.
Yeah, I want to get
more.
to you.
What's in that meat omelet? What kind of meat?
Meat lovers omelet. They have, let's see, bacon and sausage,
Is there cheese?
cheese, and there's egg.
Home fries. Your wife says home fries. I
Home
love
fries, yes.
so good.
So, side note, we're designated Jen as our show's fact checker.
Oh,
So yeah. So it's like, if you could be our fact checker, she said she was on it. Thanks, Jen. Home fries. Yes, I love the home fries there also. Okay, so we're gonna switch it up. I want to throw it back to you. What is, if you had to pick one Colchester restaurant to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? Who would it be and why?
oh, I'm getting the same question. Um, okay, so I'm a vegetarian, so I'm limited in my Colchester options. We don't really have a lot of great options for vegetarians, but I'm gonna go with the plum tomato because they have a new pizza. Well, it's new-ish. It's like a New York style pizza, and it's so incredibly good. I love it so much. So I can always get like varieties of pizza, salad. They have a vegetarian chili, which is super good if you've never had it. So I would say the plum tomato.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yep. All right, so it's back to me. So you're gonna pick a truth or a dare now?
What I'm still easing into it, so let's go one more truth before we get crazy here.
Box, that's why.
I don't want that box.
Okay, I got another question. This is really important, and you better tell the truth, okay?
Okay.
This is really serious. Okay. Tell us the truth, Dave. Do you always put your shopping cart back at Stop and Shop?
Yes, I could say with a resounding yes. Well, now let me clarify. When you say put it back, what does that mean?
It means like in like, the the thing with the other carts or up front.
Jen, what's that
And
called?
Jen, fact check us. What's that? I don't know. But you know what I'm talking about.
I do. So, yes, always, always, because I either put it in the bring it actually up to the building where they have the carts outside,
Corral. Thank you.
or
Corral.
yes, corral. We have two fact checkers now. Or we'll take it to the corral. I always do, because I'm so nervous that someone's going to take a picture of me if I leave the car just in the parking lot. And like, look at, there's Dave leaving it in the car. Look at the parking lot. No, I do because hey, it's a nice thing to do. But secondly, I used to work at a department store, and I used to go out there and have to gather all those carts. And I remember doing it in the rain. The carts would be everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, this is so horrible. I can't stand this. And then, so I have a special place in my heart for return those carts.
I understand that. This is a controversial topic in our town.
You,
It amazes me what people get upset
this
about.
could make or break, an election. I mean, these first elected candidates, they better, they better
They
say,
might be caught.
yeah, yes,
Are like I do sometimes.
yeah, exactly. All right, truth or dare?
Oh, I'm picking truth. You kidding? Give me a truth.
I have to force you to pick a dare. All right. Okay, if you could pick up Colchester, the whole town, pick it up from the ground and move it to any location in the world, where would you drop it down and why?
Oh, this is a hard question for me. Kevin loves to travel and he's been like all over. I haven't really traveled that much, more of
Yeah.
a homebody, but I would say I would pick us up and put us somewhere with mountains because I love the mountains. Like maybe Colorado.
Yeah.
Never been there, but I want to go there. Um, yeah, somewhere with beautiful mountains would be perfect.
Yeah, I've been to Salt Lake City.
Me too. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's very beautiful. Great mountains. It wasn't, I remember going there for work and it was so majestic. You get off in the airport and there's just
Yeah.
beautiful mountains and it's unbelievable. It's just a different world from Connecticut.
Utah gets a bad rap because people are just think, oh, that's where, it's just where all the Mormons live. There's nothing wrong with being Mormon,
Right, right. Yeah.
but the state has such incredible beauty. My dad actually, when I graduated college, we went on a dad-daughter trip to Utah and we went to 4 different national parks there. And then when I did get married, I'm divorced now, but we got married in Moab, Utah, which is an incredibly beautiful place. So there's so many really beautiful spots like that.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
my answer. No,
Beautiful.
no. Are we getting to a dare yet?
Fine, dare.
Okay. So you can open the box and
my.
pick one item from the box. If they're wrapped, terribly wrapped. They're wrapped.
There's more surprise within the surprise. That's great.
There's 3 things in there. Pull one of them out.
Oh, I can't open it. Oh, I can't open it.
Oh, it's scotch taped, so I know you can.
Oh my goodness. The torture continues. There's a second level of torture. That's good. All right. Oh my goodness. I hate to do the small one because it's probably the worst. All right. I have it. Open it up.
Is that the smallest one?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it, Dave.
Okay. I need your reaction. We should pick another one.
Oh, I guess your wife said you thought this was going to be exploding glitter. It is not, but it may explode in a different way.
Oh my god. What is this? What type of
I don't really know. So I went to Cold Spring Farm, which I talked about in the first episode as one of my favorite spots. I picked up a few items for you, and that one was in the hot pepper section.
Oh my.
But I don't know how hot it is, and you're going to find out. You gotta
Oh
take
my.
that. Do you like spicy food?
A little maybe. All right, so
But don't eat too much because we still need your mouth to work for the rest of this episode.
All right, so just take a little bite.
Yes, please.
Oh god.
Maybe it's not even spicy. I don't know. I just that was a big bite. Is it spicy?
Not yet.
Oh, maybe this is a failure of a dare. He's like, oh, I like it. What's happening in your mouth right now?
Nothing? Wait.
Nothing?
Wait.
Then you need to take a bigger bite and get some seeds in there.
Oh, all right. I'll take it.
Or maybe it's not a spicy pepper, and I thought it was. Oh, I should have told you to have some water next to you for this episode.
Dave. It's not bad. It's a little hot in the throat area. But
I'm proud. That was you did it.
Oh.
Good.
Okay. Fact checker. Fact check me some milk.
Is she in the house?
Fact checker. Fact checker.
Oh,
Hi. Fact checker.
yay.
She's wonderful.
Oh, that was so nice.
Oh my god. It's not bad. It's it could have been a lot worse. Still think.
Okay, I'm gonna pick truth.
No, oh.
We don't have too much more time for this. But give me another truth.
Okay. Okay, you gotta be honest. What is the one thing you dislike most about Colchester, and why?
Okay. This is easy, actually.
Okay.
I dislike the traffic.
Oh.
I live near the town center, and I don't know, like, is Mary Mylone watching this? I don't know. Like, is there something you can do about the traffic flow in that area? Because, oh my God, how many times have I been stuck at those lights and the traffic, like the light's green, but the traffic can't even move because the traffic ain't moving. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. Right in the center there. Yeah, I think that, well, I know one way to reduce it or not add to it is they put that, I don't want to say ban's not the right word, on any more drive-through locations. I know that Jack Chick-fil-A recently went to the Economic Development Committee and requested. Yeah.
Apparently your whole office there smells like pepper.
Yeah, that's what Jen just said.
Yep. Oh, wait, I agree with Kevin. We should put a roundabout there. They did that in Glastonbury in 2 of their high traffic areas, and it really cleared up the congestion.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I was saying, so that those owners of the Jack Chevrolet went to the Economic Development Committee to put in a petition to add a drive-through, which they declined, because that would add to it. So I think that the town is trying to take some preventative measures to not make it worse. But as far as making it better, a roundabout potentially, or flying cars.
I wasn't asking you to solve the problem. I was just what the thing I don't like about our town is, and it's the congestion right there. Ugh.
Agreed.
I
Agreed.
try to like take ways around it, and then I find myself in congestion in the other ways, and I'm like, drives me every day when I pick up my kid from Castle and drive home. I'm like, there's
Yeah.
stuck in traffic here, even though I live like 2 miles away.
Yeah, it's a great question, and I think that there are side streets that you could take to kind of go around it potentially in some
That's
situations.
what I try to do, but then I end up in traffic with the people there too.
We're
So,
going around.
anyways, hey Dave, it's your last try before we have to move on to our next segment. What are you
I'm
gonna pick?
I'm gonna do. Oh God, I hate to do a dare. Oh, fine, I'll do a dare.
Yay! Okay, pick another item. You got 2 items left.
Do I have to eat anymore?
To be determined.
Oh my God. I don't like that one. Oh my. I could not imagine what's living in here.
Maybe it's something you like. Who knows? It could be.
Okay, I better open it like this.
Ooh,
More Cold
okay.
Spring Farm. Sweet and sour pickled onions.
Now, do you like onions?
No.
All right, well, you got to open that up.
All right.
Do you know how to open that kind of jar?
What's that?
Do you know how to open that kind of jar? Unscrew the lid, and then you have to pop the thing.
Oh.
Jeez. We're
Wait,
going
what's
to
that?
10 minutes.
Hold on, I got it. Jen, come help me open this.
Oh, my God.
No, I got it.
Oh, you hate onions. Oh,
well, I didn't want to use hate, but yeah, I hate onions.
What's it smell like?
It smells horrible. Well, I don't know.
All right, let's see it. Put some of those in your mouth. We're waiting.
Oh God. Ugh. Whoa. Why did I want to do this? I'm getting the raw end of this deal, by the way.
Take that as a lesson.
Oh. Oh God.
Describe to us what's happening right now.
Oh. I don't know. It's bad.
You know what? Extra special? You get to keep that gift now, too.
Oh.
It's Cold Spring Farm.
Great. Cold Spring Farm. Thanks, Jess from Cold Spring Farm, for
Wasn't
participating.
this a fun idea, Dave?
Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's a lot of water you're drinking over there.
Okay.
Why don't you just open the last one so everyone could just see what it is?
Okay, yeah. Oh, God.
I'm glad we can make you laugh, Noelle. Noelle said she needed the laughter this morning.
Oh, I'm happy to help you. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, thank goodness I didn't.
Not a fan?
Oh, pickled beets with cumin and cloves. Yeah. I avoided that bullet there. Oh my God.
It's either, huh?
Great choices.
Excellent. Well, this was so fun for me. Was it fun for you?
Yeah, I'm having a great time. How many do we have left? 1 or 2?
0. We got to move on to our next segments, buddy.
Oh.
8:53.
Oh my goodness, we do.
Oh, hey, my boyfriend says he would like that Beats one, so why don't you give it back to me?
Yeah, $50. It's a bargain.
Oh, yeah.
You can have it.
Look at all that money I spent on you today.
The cost of humor,
That's true. Well, what a great segue now, Dave, into our next section about news and
events. Great. News and facts. Why don't you kick us off?
Okay, so we do a little searcheroo on the internet and we read the River East to see like what kinds of news can we tell you about. So Dave didn't say, I put this in our Google spreadsheet, so I don't know if you saw it or not.
Oh.
So you didn't say not to share this. I don't see why not. But there's an article. I'm just looking at my laptop to be sure what the name of it. It says, stores get ready for medical marijuana patients to start growing their own. So today, October 1st, which I actually worked at the legislature for 12 years. So I know a good amount about public policy. So October 1st, January 1st, and July 1st are the dates usually like new laws go into effect. And so today, October 1st, new law goes into effect that if you're a medical marijuana patient, you can start growing your own at home now. Eventually, everyone will be able to do that, but that's for a couple years. And cannabis is legal in Connecticut now. That happened July 1 for recreational use. But recreational users do not start growing it at home. Still illegal, FYI. But the reason I'm bringing this up is not to promote cannabis. It's to promote the fact that one of our Colchester stores is in this article. And I've been there before. Green Valley Glass. It's right next to Gifts on the Green, right in that like Colchester business row. The owner of the Colchester one, Nick, is in our group. He's a super nice guy, super knowledgeable. So I'm just sharing this because I liked that our little Colchester glass shop is quoted in here. And I thought I'd share that little information about that new Connecticut law. There's a couple other Connecticut laws. I won't go into too much detail because we don't have a lot of time left. But there's new laws that went into effect today about like crosswalks. Crosswalks. If you see me in the crosswalk and I'm like running and I have to wait there, please let me go through the crosswalk. I can't tell you how many people don't stop at the crosswalks. But there's a new law now that says when you're standing at the crosswalk to cross, if you like put your hand out to wave, people have to by law stop for you. So just a little public service announcement, people. Please. Well, this is a kindness group, so I'm sure everybody here stops for people in the crosswalk, but you know. So,
yeah, maybe.
Maybe you don't, Dave.
I always do. Not for you anymore, by the way, because I wanted to eat today. But other people, I will. Yeah.
I hear you still like kind of coughing over there. Is your mouth a little?
I'm not giving in. I'm fine. I'm feeling great.
Well, right. Well, do you want to do a news and then come back to me for another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I was just looking through some of the kind of new news channels that we have. One in the Colchester town site specifically is that, I guess this is again a public service announcement, but absentee ballots are available beginning Friday, October 1st. So if you want to apply for them, it's starting now through November 1st. So I know some people may need that information and may require it to do absentee ballot. So just a PSA on that one. Back to you, Michelle.
I believe, speaking of that, I believe now, someone can correct me, maybe Kevin, if I'm wrong about this, but I believe they passed a law that says you can get a no excuse. Like you don't have to have a particular excuse to get an absentee ballot. You can just vote by absentee ballot if you want to. So, you know, if you're not comfortable voting on election day in person because of COVID or something or whatever, you can get yourself an absentee ballot and make sure you still vote.
Cool.
Thanks for that reminder, Dave.
Back to you, Michelle.
Okay, just my last thing in this section is to tell everybody that I'm so excited because the Scarecrow competition is back. Yay!
Woo!
Yes, so the Connecticut Business Association, which is an awesome organization in town, they spearhead this every year, and Colchester is Kind has entered for the last, how old are we? We're 5 years, so this will be our 5th entry. We've done it every year. Honestly, I wasn't really having the energy for it this year, but I talked to a friend, and she was willing to like take it on for us. So Colchester's Kind is going to have an entry. We're going to put it up on Sunday. And a cute thing that they do is they have this like costume parade for the kids to like open this up. And so that's going to be on October 8th at 6 p.m. So if you have kiddos, feel free to bring them. Oh, this means Two Pumpkins and Pooches is going to be in October. I love that. I love seeing
Corner.
dogs dressed up. It's so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love this town so much.
Isn't it the best?
The best. It really is.
It's
Speaking
wonderful.
of best, are you ready to move on to the last part of our show?
Oh, I got to call myself out on something.
Okay.
So apparently last episode I kept saying the word wonderful. I must have said it like 20 times. I didn't recognize it, but Jen kept me honest on that one. It's a fact checker. So apparently my go-to default was saying everything is wonderful. I didn't even know.
Maybe it's just because you were feeling such good energy about our show. You were like, everything is wonderful. Because this show is wonderful.
Everything is wonderful. All right, so moving on. How much time do we have?
Like none.
We have no time. All right, why don't we get to the last segment then?
Okay. Speaking of wonderful, it's time to announce our kindness hero of the week.
Woo!
And she's watching this right now, which is exciting. It's Noelle Davis. She's our hero of the week. She's the one I was just talking about. She is spearheading our scarecrow contest or competition entry, which is a sidebar. I tried to get the CBA to include like another category because right now they judge it by, here are the categories: most imaginative, scariest, and funniest. But ours don't fall into any of those. I wanted them to put one in there like, you know, best cause or something, but
kindliest. Is that a word? Kindliest.
Oh, Kevin said that Noelle wins the pickled beets.
Yeah, good one.
No, she wants those or not. But wait, before we sign off, let me just say a couple more nice things about Noelle. She's an incredible rock painter. Holy cow. She is so talented. She's also one of the moderators for Colchester is Kind. So she helps approve the posts. She posts kind stuff in there all the time. And she's just like a really good person. She's a great parent. Anytime I need help with projects, like our project period, she is like the first person to offer to help. So I'm so glad that we can give her a little shout out today because she's
so
awesome.
Cool. So cool. Now, Noelle will be at the top of my list if I could get a little Dallas Cowboys painted rock.
Oh,
incredible.
A personal request. She could do it.
A personal request from my Cowboys. Go Cowboys.
You guys could do an exchange. She'll paint that, and then you can give her the pickled beets.
Yeah. Here's your payment. Here's the pickled. Where is that? Here's some pickles.
Oh my God. All right.
Yep,
well, on
pickles.
that note, we had so much fun today, and we are looking forward to seeing you right here again next week for Let's Get Local with Michelle and Dave, 8:30 a.m. on Fridays.
Good to see everyone. Have a great day. See you, Michelle.
I hope your mouth feels better.
Yeah, we'll get in there.